Hey everybody, welcome back to another Let's Chat video. It is I, Angel. Um, I just wanted to jump onto the computer recording thing, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about New Year's and resolutions and, making changes and all of that stuff. Um, because it's the new year and everybody's making resolutions and uh, wanting to make changes in their lives. And I'm no different. I'm sure a lot of you have your own resolutions you want to try to keep this year. If you do, go ahead and leave it down there in the comment section. I was about to say chat, the chat area. uh, yeah, let me know what you guys are trying to be resolute about this year. I, for one, I wanted to try to push my channel forward this year instead of just providing content for the channel, because there's a lot of stuff I wanted to do, and just doing the time lapses that I have been doing in the past, they're not really, you know, moving anything past where it is now. It's just, well, it's stagnant, and stagnant for an artist is never really that good. Um, because the artwork never changes. Nothing ever changes in this stagnant state. This I can't level up. I can't get better thing. And so the best way to do that is, to try something new, to in order to improve, or in order to uh, see a change in the work that you provide. Uh, I, for one, was feeling pretty stagnant in my artwork lately too. Actually, um, I found it that, I don't know. I was always doing the same things, and I liked the way that my art was looking. But I also wanted to, do something that looked a little bit better, a little more often than I did. For those of you who have been subscribed longer, you might have noticed that the more recent videos I've been putting up have a much higher quality to them. They're not just doodles and things. They've been rendered out. One of them was completely painted up, the Dark Ico one, and I had a lot of fun with that. And the best thing about it was I don't do a lot of painting like that very often. I've only done it maybe twice before. So, I was a little nervous about how it would turn out, um, because it's not something I normally do. And it probably still won't be something I normally do, but I'll still go back and maybe do it a couple more times in the future. Um, but it was nervous because I just, opened up Photoshop and I hit record and I just went for it. I didn't have a real plan in mind for it. I just kind of had a small idea as to what I wanted to do, and I just went for it. And it turned out pretty well, actually, I think. Go and see for yourself if you haven't. Um, and I know a lot of other artists who feel like they're stagnant, or maybe they're not good enough. And I kind of wanted to let you guys know, not talking to them specifically, but anyone who's feeling that way, that you can change the way that you do your work. You don't have to, feel that wherever you are now, if you've been doing the same thing over and over again, and you're not getting any better, even though you're trying to improve your work, it's just not working. It could actually just be that you're not trying anything brand new. You're not uh, pushing yourself forward. You're just kind of practicing what you've always done, and that's not necessarily bad, but it won't get you anywhere. Um, the more and more you do what you normally do, you get better and better at it. But that's what you normally do. If you want to maybe change the way your artwork looks or anything like that, you'll have to try something new. My suggestion would be to find an artist that you really enjoy the work of. Not necessarily, not like someone who's super amazing, that's better than us all, or anything like that. Someone who has something about their artwork or whatever they do that you really like. Maybe you like the way that they do their highlighting, or maybe you just like the way that they build their characters' bodies, and anatomically. Maybe you like the way that they paint something. Just something specific that you would like to maybe implement into your own work, and then try doing what they do. Try seeing if you can find a way that they do it. Maybe they make time lapses so you can actually see them working on their progress, or maybe you can just send them an email or message them about it. Ask them how they might achieve this, if they use any special brushes, if they've made anything new, and then just give it a shot, see what happens. I can guarantee that it won't turn out the way you want it to the very first time, but it's something new and it's exciting usually. And the more you practice that, the better you'll become at that. And so now you're doing something that's different from what you're normally doing. And by the time you get good at this new thing, your work will look a whole lot different because you're not doing the same thing that you've always been doing. For me, it was oh, who was it? I can't remember. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, anyway, there was another artist that I enjoy, and it was the way that they looked. Their artwork had this kind of really nice, I guess, noisy, uh, rendered look to it, and it was just normal doodles, like kind of like what you're seeing here with Orc here and the cake, the tempting cake. Um, but the way that they would achieve that blooming light and the really contrasting shadows was they would go in and create a bunch of different adjustment layers after they were finished, and use masks to bring in what they want and leave out what they don't want. And I would achieve something similar, but it was not with adjustment layers. It was something completely different, and I liked the way it looked. But I really also like the way that this other artist did their work. So I thought I'd try it out, see how I can, achieve something similar. And I think I did okay for the first time. Definitely going to keep it up, but I'm not going to leave behind the process that I've been doing so far. I'm just going to be adding the adjustment layers to my workload, the way that I would do my work. And that's how you would end up improving, is you try to see what someone else does that you really like, practice that, implement it, and whatever you like about it into your artwork, and then suddenly you've leveled up. You've gotten a little bit better at what you do, because now you're added some new process to your entire timeline. And you know it's a new year, so if you want to get started on improving your work, the best time to start is now. I mean, it's still only the first, maybe second week, I think, of the month or something of the year. So definitely make that your resolution if that's what you're aiming to do. Maybe you want to get better at anatomy or something, or maybe you need to do some studies on hands or feet. Maybe you don't draw hands very often, or you're not good at it yet. Everybody has trouble with hands, and definitely feet. I think I had to do a foot study this year, or last year now, and it was a lot of fun. And now I know how to draw feet better. Um, but that's all I really wanted to talk about with you guys. Just a little bit of New Year's stuff, making changes. Did I already talk about the channel making changes? I think I did. I can't remember. Um, but if I didn't, I definitely am going to be uploading some new stuff sort of soon. I'm currently working on some prep work for a future series that I'm going to start on the channel. Um, it's a little bit Minecrafty, but it's about creativity in Minecraft, so I think it'll work out. I don't have a gaming channel. I don't know. I mean, I'm a gamer, but I don't know. I don't have a gaming channel. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make one, but I'm an art guy, so I make the art channels. Anyway, I guess that's it. I think I've exhausted everything I wanted to say. Um, but yeah, if you just keep working hard and trying something new, you're only gonna get better. Try not to stay stagnant, and try not to stay in the same place as always. And I guess that's it. Keep hard, keep working hard on your resolutions. Stay resolute. Don't let that cake tempt you. Cake is a sometimes food, after all. Okay, I guess I'm out of here. So, you guys take care. Happy New Year. And I hope to see you around for many more videos to come. Okay, bye.